Criticism is delivered in many forms. Some of them are easy to spot and identify, while others use covert ways of expression. In this lecture, we will take a look at the main forms in which criticism finds its way to us. By source, criticism can be internal. We call this type self-criticism, when you yourself criticize something about yourself, or external, when someone else criticizes something about you. By intent and effect, the categories that are most significant for the present course are positive feedback, which we call constructive criticism, and negative feedback or destructive criticism. In our everyday interactions, it is this destructive form that we mainly label criticism. Intent and effect also categorize criticism into justified and unjustified, which we will discuss later in this course. When we consider whether words are being used or not in the delivery of criticism, we discover verbal and nonverbal criticism. Criticism can also be direct, when someone is conveying the message directly to you, or indirect, when you deduce the critical message from actions that don't necessarily seem related to you at first glance. Indirect criticism often uses passive-aggressive methods of delivery, such as messages that appear to be compliments, but actually hide an insult or are based on a negative assumption. General observations about some people or many individuals that are actually about you without directly referring to you also fall under this category. Based on the type of communication and behaviors engaged in the delivery of criticism, we have assertive criticism, considerate delivery, positive intention, no aggressiveness involved, allows development to occur based on the critical content. Manipulative criticism, an aggressive form of criticism used to change the targeted person's beliefs, emotions, or behaviors in order to serve the manipulator's purpose. Delivery can be positive or aggressive, whichever the manipulator considers best for their strategy to achieve their goals. Aggressive criticism or hostile criticism. This form of criticism is openly aggressive, and its aim is to hurt rather than communicate. Personal attacks fall under this category. With this, I conclude the segment about forms of criticism. These are the main ways in which critical messages are being delivered. This is the how. When we talk about what is being criticized and the manner in which the critical analysis is being conducted, then we have types of criticism. The types of criticism are diverse and do not constitute the object of this course. The subject in itself is interesting, though. Among the frequent types of criticism, I mention here logical criticism, when an idea, an argument, or a cognitive algorithm is being criticized as not being rational. Factual criticism refers to the evidence supporting a fact, and practical criticism addresses whether something works or not. There is also an aesthetic criticism, also frequently used, which is concerned with whether something is beautiful, tasteful, stylish, or not.